What's going on, guys? RPF Garage here, and today we're gonna do a little bit of stuff on the 240. We don't have too much to do because it is still cold, still snow on the ground, still cold. But I'm gonna go ahead, take sandpaper, go over this a little bit. I mean, it's pretty. I could just use my nail. Go over the parts that I need to go over. Car's actually looking pretty good, I'd have to say. I mean, minus all that stuff, but yesterday, I'm gonna get out of the wind. Yesterday, didn't make a video at all, didn't even have my camera. I went probably an hour from where I'm from, and I went and got, let me hold you with this hand real quick. I went and got a tattoo. And so I didn't have my camera, and I was gonna do a time lapse of it, but I just didn't end up doing it. It would have taken forever, and whatever. I doubt you guys want to see tattoo stuff. This is a car channel, not a tattoo stuff. But gonna go ahead and sand down the little parts that I can and give you guys a time lapse. But there's not too many parts actually I have to sand down. Just this back quarter on the roof. Where else? Back quarter on the roof. The door, here, I don't know why it's on me. The door right here and here. Right there, a little bit on the mirror. The rest of it actually looks pretty good. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go, oh, and right here too. But I'm gonna go ahead, set you guys up, let's get it. Alright guys, so I got it sanded down. This is really irritating. Sanded down. Basically back to square one. Down there. Everywhere. I might have to go over the, nah. Huck it. This isn't staying. I went over pretty much everywhere that needed it. Not much over here. None on the fender, the bumper, the grill. This fender, on the mirror, right there, you know, there, up here. Yeah, so I did pretty much. I need to do a little bit right there, but it doesn't look. Wow. Wow, I gotta go over that again. Yeah, it's actually looking pretty decent, I would say, other than the fact that that's happening. I can't stress this enough. This color ain't staying. It just, I wanted something new, I wanted something shiny, so I just decided to go with white. Can you even see? There we go. I just wanted to go with white, just for now, just to get it, you know, the rims looking nice. The rims are staying with the blue. That's the color I'm staying with. So the white isn't going to be staying for long. It's literally just I wanted to do my body work, which I still have a lot of body work. You probably see it right there. All the dents and freaking, I'm so sick of having somebody not knowing what they're doing with the car and just throw shit on top of it. I'm so done with that, dude. I'm like, it is getting so ridiculous. It's not even funny. But let's not be negative. Let's be positive. Got it all sanded down. Okay. Like I said, not staying. Not staying. Staying. Not staying. So, once I do the blue, I'm going through, and this car probably won't even get painted for, I'd say, probably a month or so, because I am going through everything, making sure that everything's perfect. There's a little bit of a hole right here. I'm going through it all. It's all going to be perfect. It's going to take me probably a week or so on just the roof itself, which, putting the Bondo up here, you can kind of see where I have the Bondo. Actually strengthen this up quite a bit, and that's my goal. I want this whole thing, it's gonna have to be Bondo. I want that whole thing to be Bondoed, so that way it has some strength and it looks nice. So oh, right here where that big dent is, where somebody tried to break in, you can't even really see that it's there anymore. I mean, a little bit, it just needs to be sanded down a little bit more, but it looks pretty good. When I actually do the blue, I'll make sure to go over it again, but it actually looks pretty decent, I would say, for me just putting a bunch of Bondo on it. I literally put probably a quarter of this can in that one spot. So, yeah, I got it sanded down. I'm gonna sand, that's probably all the sanding I'm gonna do, but when I do the blue, you can kind of see that there's little pockets and dents, and make sure you guys are, there we go, pockets and dents and all that Jimmy Jazz, all right there. All that's gonna be fixed. When I do the blue, the car's gonna be professionally painted by me, which is with a gun, is with everything, you know, your reducer, your hardener, you know, all your stuff. I'm doing it all. I'll probably get pre-mixed paint, but you know, I want it to look good, and this whole car is going to be gone through, so not to worry there. It's going to be good. This car is going to look freaking rad. So the Plasta Dip actually hid a lot of the imperfections in this car, which is kind of upsetting for me because I spent $6 grand on this car. I bought this car for $6 grand with a stock KA in it, which everything else is built in it, but still has a stock KA. But it's annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know, hopefully the next month or two after I get the RB20 in it, hopefully, you know, I do the blue, but whatever happens, happens. Where the antenna was right here actually used to be a carbon fiber little extended piece about that long, but me and my buddy were driving down the road and I looked in my mirror, it was there, looked in my mirror again, it was gone. So, shit happens. But I'm hoping that we actually get, you know, warm weather here. This is getting ridiculous. There's a swamp right in front of my garage door. This is ridiculous, all ridiculous, okay? But I'm hoping we get decent weather in the next week or so. Hopefully it gets above 60, 70 degrees. That would be freaking awesome. But once it gets above, you know, not freezing, because it's freezing right now. I'm not wearing a hoodie because it's actually halfway decent, but also for the fact that my tattoo is new and I can't have anything over it, like my hoodie, and all my hoodies are dirty right now. I gotta wash them. But once it warms up, this car is gonna be painted, clear coated, and then this is gonna be pushed over there. I gotta clean all this up, all of it's going to be swept. Clean it up, push the car over there, let it cure for about a week with the clear coat on it, and then wet sand it with 2,000, 3,000 grit sandpaper, and then buff the shit out of it and polish the shit out of it, because even though it's a $40 paint job, I kind of want it to look decent, because I'm going to have it on here until I get all the funds to get, the blue is going to cost me $1,000 for the blue, the clear coat, and all that, and I got to buy a new gun, and I'm not cheaping out. I'm actually buy a $600-700 gun, because I want my paint to lay perfectly. So especially since the gun with pearl, the flakes in it, you want it to lay a certain way, and you also have to spray it a certain way. Well, you need a certain gun to do that. You can't just spray it and be like, oh yeah, it's good. No, you have to spray it a certain way, and you need a certain gun for it. So enough of the talking. I got it all sanded down. That literally took me 10-15 minutes just to sand it. But if you guys liked the video, hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see some more of the S14 and all the shenanigans we do, then smash that subscribe button. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next one.